morning, man. 6 o'clock. Time of Greg Street to rock. 6 o'clock. Time of Greg Street to rock. 6 o'clock. Time of Greg Street to rock. What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing? I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm feeling real good right now. Drinking this special tea. Hmm? Iced tea. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. This is Gold Peak iced tea. What's up, man? Mm, mm. How y'all doing? What's up? AMB. MB. What's up, man? I'm here. Y'all thought I wasn't coming, huh? What's up? What's up? What it do? What it do? What's up? And here, boy, some of y'all Jamal Jones. See you tomorrow. Jamal Jones, your box is right. It's the second one. It's this one. This one right here. You can see the grain. You can see the grain popping on that box right there. But you'll see it tomorrow. I gotta put the terminals in. Uh I'm gonna call you when we get off. Text me, is the box gonna be standing up or is it gonna be facing to the back? Let me know where the terminals is when we get off. Text me. You can't call me right now 'cause I got my thing on do not disturb. What's up? Uh I hope OG stand for on God. 'Cause I ain't no gangster. I ain't no gang, nothing gangster about me, man. Woo, boy, look at them. Fine up. Fine up, good. Okay, fine up. Then I'm gonna pick the best side. The terminals probably on. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. But you want to put them terminals in. What's up? Y'all chiming in, boy. Them numbers chiming in. Boy, I wish y'all chime in on that daily inspiration like y'all chime in on this right here, boy. Y'all come in here quick. And all I'm doing talking about cardio. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get this seat to. Oh, that's it. There we go. Pull out, pull out, pull back. Yeah, that's your box right there, man. Look at the grain popping on that boy. Woo, man. My wife took the door and stuff, put a little, oh, I think it's satin. She pulled up. What's up, man? I'm here. I listen to him. Who you listen to? Opinion on all Rod Falls Gate 20. Yeah, that's a beast. 2500 BDCP. Everybody know about that, man. That's a legend. I'm gonna hit you in the morning. Okay, cool, Kanar. Cause I believe. Wait a sec. I'm at your box too, Kanar here. Then I think your name up. I ain't for sure. I ain't got my paper. One of these boxes might be yours over here. I got two truck boxes over here. What's up, y'all? I got two truck boxes over here. One's a 4. I know that's one the CT Sound Mezio. And the other one is a 25 weight. Man, I got bad news. Y'all want to hear the bad news, man? Hold on, I'm sorry. Y'all want to hear the bad news, man? I cannot find my SSA meter. I do not know where my SSA meter is. That is the meter I use to test. So, because I'm eagerly anticipating to see what this Audio Dynamics 8 is going to do against. Just see what it's going to do, period. And then I want to meter everybody into this box. But I guess the finish I put on this box, I don't like anyway. So I'm going to order me some more Raptor spray. And then I'll be ready to test this Audio Dynamics in this 1Q box and see what the score is. It got very, very soft suspension. So I want to go. The 1Q to me might be too big for it. And then I want to meter the setup that I have in there now, which I don't know if y'all know it now. I've changed out to Leviathan out. If you look over here in the corner, in fact, let me go up a little higher. Y'all can see it. See, there goes Leviathan right there. Let me see. Leviathan is right there. That box right there. That is Leviathan. That's Leviathan right there. So it's out. The 2 cube net box for 2/8 is in. The one with the Titanic windows. And so I've been listening to my Cosmos, letting them break in some more before I meter them in the 1 cube and just kind of set the bar. So I'm looking for the meter I can't find the meter. I do not know what I did with my SSA meter. And when I bought the SSA meter, it was $299. That meter is not lost until you start looking for it. You'll find it. I need to find it, man. Because now they are $459. $459. So I try to use some of my influence straight up and message the guy uh, with Scar for the win. FTW probably stands for the trash. You put, but hey, he won. He proved his point that he can make more money by the time Jacob sell one woofer for $600 or $900. I'll sell 10 of these for $1.59, $1.79, and now $100 million strong. So he made his point. I kind of feel bad about it, and that I know that he's not good for cardio. Yeah, I know. Uh, I know he's not good for cardio, and a lot of those companies, Camry, Zane, I see everybody popping up. Man, everybody now is putting their name on an amplifier, putting their name on a sub with no engineering, just trying to get the money, man. There's a lot of doo-doo subwoofers on the market. A lot of doo-doo subwoofers on the market, man. They have approached me about doing the same thing. I said, nah, because I'm waiting for cardio to revive past this and get through it. And people start realizing that you can't take the confidence mindset. See, in their mindset, and that's where y'all got this overpriced thing from. They told you it's all overpriced because they give you a basket of motor and they sell for this price, and then they tell you that somebody's overcharging. Not realizing, as far as the company is concerned, they don't believe in innovation. For the Chinese concerned, they don't believe in it. And so that's what gets me with you guys talking about, man, everything's made in China. Y'all keep esteem what the guys that do. Y'all keep esteeming a country that really don't care nothing about you and feel that you have too many privileges, too many choices. Let us decide your choices. If you want base, everybody get the same thing for this price. That's the mindset. And then y'all let Matt come into cardio. And that's how Scar was able to make his money. That's how Kevin was able to make his money. And for him having that measure of success he has, it ain't looking good for cardio. It ain't looking good for a lot of stuff because that's their mindset. That's their mantra. Send it us, we going to mass produce it. Everybody has the same thing because they feel like, everybody has the same thing. Then there's a need for arguments and this, that, another, but they don't have it. See, that's what get me with their ideology. With the Chinese people, everybody got the same thing, but the upper echelons, they love capitalism. They drive around Benzes and Rolls Royces in their country, but they want their citizens to drive around with Daysos, and all that old stuff there. And then they trying to bring that to cardio. That girl Connie Zane, I hate her. I blocked. Well, I say hate. I hate what she's doing. I don't know her as a person, but I blocked Gambry Zane. I block all them people. Man, them people get off. They probably watch. They watch the channel. Oh, they watch the channel. Secretly subscribe and hide the subscription. They watch to see if they can figure out how they can manipulate me to get on with their scheme and kill what I love. It ain't gonna happen though. 20, maybe 25 years ago, when Fire Cardio started, they were planning to offer your name on here dust cap. No minimum, or you just bought 100 dust caps and put them on whatever. Now that's totally different. They'll put your name on a dust cap, but Scott was manufacturing several. Fire Audio made here in America. He's manufacturing several and design engineering and giving you something. They ain't give you nothing, man. Whatever went over, whatever whatever they had in the beginning. And they're not saying they can't design engineer subwoofers. I'm not saying that. But name me a Chinese audio company. I'm waiting. Somebody name me a Chinese audio company. Not a Chinese manufacturing company. Name me a Chinese audio company. I don't do good cheap class D. Don't ask me about nothing cheap. I probably had that mindset and I've been on this side. I see it. Don't ask me about nothing cheap, man. Just ask me what you like is good. Daewoo. That's the car. Name me a cardio company, man. Name me a cardio company. Name me a cardio company that the Chinese have that sells cardio products. They sell amplifiers, subwoofers. They go to Meeks, they in Iceland, and Then Nope. Name me somebody. I mean, just name me a Chinese, not a manufacturer, a Chinese car audio company. You can't. Nobody's gonna be able to answer that. So when people ask them to promote and tell things overpriced, all the ingenuity and new designs and concepts come in here. They're here. This is where your creativity and your innovation is here. They're not giving you innovation, and they want everybody to have the same thing. They wear the same clothes. The ruling party get to wear all the stuff we over here. The ruling party. They drive the Mercedes and wear the clothes and give their children the the best stuff. The worker class get all the same stuff. And that's what they trying to do in the cardio in America since we let them make the stuff. I wish nobody made none of that stuff over there. Straight up. Let the price go up. We just let cardio have a serious hit, right? Bring this stuff home, man. Seriously. So on this channel, I don't have the growth other people have because I stand for something. Like you ain't gonna never see me put no Russian sub on this channel. I'll be the boss for even bought it. I ain't gonna help them people. I ain't gonna put a dollar in their pocket. Mm. If America and China, if America did give me y'all so devoted being cheap and think people over pricing you did it. I wonder if America and China go to war, like they be saying on Fox News and stuff. When I see course looking at it. I wonder if y'all keep buying the Chinese stuff then. I'm thinking that you will. You ain't got no loyalty. You ain't got no loyalty, nothing. Nothing. Patriotism, man, you don't care nothing about none of that. Because I read the comments. And they debate stuff, you say, nah, ain't that serious. Ain't that serious. Name me something made in America. How long y'all think y'all gonna be going to work the way things are going, manufacturing going overseas? Make cardio great again. For real, man. Seriously. You got Maxonics owned by Chinese. They buying up all these companies, put the same product out with different color schemes because they want you to have the same thing. They not creative over there. They don't name me a Chinese cardio company. Name me one. I mean, not about name me a Chinese cardio company. And this is Chinese product. This is what they make and then promote. Name me one. Huh? I'm gonna see this message because somebody messaged me something. Oh, here we go. Here, email M and MB. I agree with you, but whenever somebody use the word "but," disagree with everything they said before that. So you don't really agree with me. I agree with you, but I ask people to divide cardio by the normal consumer and enthusiast. I feel like it'll put stuff in better perspective. I ask people I agree with you. Divide cardio by the normal consumer. What's the normal consumer? You tell everybody money ain't the same. Is your money the same as Michael Jordan money? Is your money the same as LeBron money? I mean, these people can't go eat everywhere. So they go to places where the cost of eating is matches their income, but you and I ain't gonna walk into it. Do you think that the steak they pay for is overpriced? When they actually paying for the steak, so don't have to worry about you asking for autograph and staying at them while they with their family all day long. Nah, he pays that premium price so he can have peace. So ain't nobody bugging him. Can't we walk into McDonald's and shut it down? You feel me? So I'm just being honest. So when you bring it down this scale, well, there is some people out there that's selling. Now, there is some people out there that's buying nothing, doo doo, and selling to you. Kevin ain't doing that. He is buying doo doo and selling you at a doo doo price. He ain't overcharging because they ain't paying nothing for it. Ain't no tech in it. But you do have companies out here that are got great writers on their website. But then when you actually look at their products, you realize ain't nothing on here proprietary. Everything on here is open source. Everything. Everything is open source, but you want to charge me a buku money. I go, okay, I got a problem with that. But not the brand. Look at the brands I back. Kick it, kick a lot of all kicker bags is proprietary. Every single last one of them. Every single last one of them. I bet the Steve regret now that he even went over to China. Oh, here we go. Theo, Hi-Fi Man, Shangling, Canyon, Auto Tune, Alba, Axon, but they just reverse engineer. They can't sit here because I ain't I Beso. So they take our product over there and put their name on it. You saying that's are you serious, Axon Motorsports? Name me something the Chinese have invented and we benefit from besides paper 30,000 years ago. Name me something. Name me something that they that not made manufactured, invented in China. Name me something invented in China. Yo, if we send the blueprints to them, name me something invented in China. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Tell me what contributed gunpowder. They steal it all. And then try to sell it back to us, and then some of y'all, yeah, some of y'all buy it and then try to get me to promote it. Hmm? And then they didn't make gunpowder. They actually made explosive powder. It's you gonna be honest with you, it's the Europeans that figure out how to put it inside and make it a bullet. You know what they was doing? They wasn't making cannon with gunpowder. They using it to light stuff. They didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know what to do with it. They really didn't. Somebody said fried. They gave us fried rice, egg rolls. And then some people, you be you saying that, you hating on them. I ain't hating on them. I'm just being. I'm just give me something they made. They invented. They did. Best thing alternator run on the truth and pussy. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, man. You got Irigati alternators. I know you need something that has. You need a good 320. You got 350 watt amp. Yeah, but that's what you on this channel, and that's why I'm not loved by a lot of manufacturers. Talk this by. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care, man. I reached out to a manufacturer today and asked for a discount. I needed something. He gave me a little. Look, I don't really. I could have bought it straight up. I just wanted to see since I'm putting the product on my channel all the time that maybe he'll wanna. God tells me that he don't see that the marketing. He been marketing for 20 something years and giving it to, and he don't see the benefit. None of that has transferred. None of the marketing and promotion he did has transferred over to sales. I want to say, man, who you think you talking to? Boo Boo the Fool? If nobody don't know you got it, how you selling it? If nobody don't know you got it, yeah, we keep it real in this field for real. If nobody know you selling, how you know you got it? So I get it. You don't want to give me a discount. Cool, cool. But you've been giving your friends and buddy a discount. That's why nobody really don't know about you. Straight up, point blank, period. A lot of that happens in this industry here. So when I contact people, they think I'm looking for a freebie. I ain't looking for no freebie. I know if I talk about your product, it's gonna sell. If I put on the channel, and the people that I try to put on the channel, people that nobody really know about, the dude got a good product. The dude has a good product. He's the second guy that ran into that I can honestly say that when they die, their company gonna be over with. Now, I ain't gonna put their names out there because I don't do no bash. But I know there's two audio companies. As soon as the owner dies, that's it. When Steve died, Kicker would still be here. He's 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 positioning himself for that. Jay Home too. He positioned himself for that too. Joshua Langford with digital design, positioning themselves for that. So that when they pass, the company will live on. The rest of these guys, you selling to your buddies and your friends, you got a loyal following. That's why you ain't making no money, because you selling to buddies and friends, you selling to strangers. You gotta sell to strangers. You gotta sell to strangers. I don't really push and try to go to things around here and enjoy or push. I don't want to sell to buddies. I can't make a living selling to buddies and friends. I understand marketing fully. This channel is marketing. I have the success I have on my channel selling these boxes because America has 350 million people. 350 is a numbers game. 350 million people. I've got a lot of people subscribed to me. I got a lot of people who ain't subscribed who still watching. twice that number. I'm steady growing. It's a numbers game. I don't mind you talking about me, even if you talking negative about me, as long as you're talking about me. My wife's got a business administration degree and a marketing degree. I ain't got nothing but a high school education. But I understand about marketing. It's very, very important. If not, you're gonna die. Some people say, I don't wanna I got another company. We riffing back and forth because they don't want to sell directly to consumer. Then I looked at their numbers and I see why they're not gonna have the success that they could have. Their numbers could go exponentially. They say this would get me to be on this side of the game, this particular brand, and I love the brand. They actually say that's why I like being on this side. I'm telling y'all some stuff about the cardio industry. So you sit down, you understand, and be able to see stuff, see what's going on. Maybe you put it together. But they say, yeah, Frankfurt, Kentucky talking about you. They talking about me everywhere. As long as you talking about me, I don't care you talk good or bad. As long as you talking about me anyway, because when you mention my name, somebody, if you mention my name and 10 people talking bad about me, one of those 10, no, three of those 10 are going to actually go see what you're saying is true. And they may not believe you. That's right. It generates interest. And interest, somebody may not have heard. It's 350 million people in America. 350 million people in America. The average person knows 20. When you put something on my channel, the potential of you gaining exposure and it translating to sales is there, whether you want to admit it or not. You sometimes I know when they tell me that, now you just don't want to give me a discount for whatever reason. Cool. And I'll just be asking for a marketing discount. You give them to your buddies and they're free. You ain't got nothing in 20 years while your company ain't know. Other companies that came out after you have more and made more money than you and passed you. You working a job and running a cardio business on the side. They just doing a cardio company, marketing. And I even told them, respectfully, man, you don't know nothing about marketing. Yeah, I did marketing. No, you don't, because you just said in the earlier part that you ain't making no money. And you just told me you working a job 7 days a week. Now, some of that I think is a lie. But I do know from another conversation you do work a job. So you working a job because you ain't marketed your company where it need to be, so people will know you exist because you sell them to your buddy and your friends. You trying to stay in a small niche. You can't even go nation. Forget going global. You can't go nation. Sundown from its exception. I'm not talking about Sundown. Sundown from its exception. He put Brian Chamberlain in charge of international sales. He talked to international dealers. He paid to make sure you see his name, not just a little form on Facebook. He made sure to take the money from the profit, put it here, interest, marketing. Everybody talk about me. Talk good or bad, but talk about me. Generate money, income. If you don't do that, you're going to die. Point blank, period. Whether you agree with me or not. I'm going to tell you one company that I said it before earlier. Fire. You don't want to do the marketing thing. He stopped building for other people, but you're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to tell somebody about you. If not, you're going to fail. Nah, it's not true. It's not true. Everyone knows that's on this side of the industry knows what. Scar ain't give you a goddamn thing. That man made 100 million, excuse me. That man made $100 million last year. Say 50 of it go to say 50 of it go to whatever. He made 50 million in 1 year. He's selling absolutely nothing. Him and the Chinese are partners to sell and mass produce designs and subwoofers that are 8, 10 years in antiquation. He ain't changed the product in 10 years. He outselling people that's got revision. That's for instance, the Scar ZVX8. That Scar ZVX8 been the same way since 2013. We're in 2023. We finna come up on the revision 4 of Sundown XA V4 and a nightshade. Scar making more money than Sundown and CT Sound combined. And they feel some kind of way about it, but you can't hide the truth. You're wrong. And you will die. Well, then he said, well, some people, well, he was the guy said, man, people are cheap, this, that, and that. Yeah, they don't, people, yeah, because you ain't saying nothing. You ain't helping the guys like Kicker or Digital Designs or DC Autos. You not on the team. You need to be on the team of promoting your quality and showing you give them something different, even if you ain't with that. Even if you feel your brand, if sometimes the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Your enemy is lack of marketing. Ain't gonna make no sense. Just ain't gonna make no sense. If you, and then look at the numbers. Let me tell y'all the numbers in my business. Why you such a successful box builder? How you making money and all you do is build boxes because there's 350 million people in America. If I tell somebody no, I ain't gonna build that box and stick to my ground, you know what keep me not chasing money? Somebody else buy it. Somebody else come along want to buy it. You know how many times in a day I tell somebody, no, I can't do it for you, no, I can't do it for you, no, I can't do it for you. About 10, 12 times to get two boxes. Sometimes days go by before I book a box. Because I can't do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not doing that. No. But eventually, it's business, man. Sometimes I realize now, from being where I came from, where I am now, that everything that happened in my life happened for a reason. And I understand more than people that think they geniuses. But your company, fella, nobody even know about you. And when you pass, so will your company. When MBE pass, when MBE go, they don't go to my boys. Because I understand marketing and business. I understand the same thing Kevin understands. Keep it in front of him. But I'm giving you something. A build your box is gonna make base, not just a cutout. What do you think about cardio wholesale distributors? Ever dealt with any of them? Yeah, I'm dead. They don't care. The wholesale distributor is not their job to push your brand. It's their job to stock their stuff so that the dealers in the area can get it quickly. That's it. It's not their job to push it. They ain't gonna push it. He ain't holding high esteem either. Some people like y'all talking about JP and how he is. JP is a businessman. I might not agree with everything he do, but as a businessman, the man's successful. Very successful. Very successful. Whether you like his ethics, what the man is successful. I don't like how he do. It don't matter. He's a distributor. He's a wholesale distributor. He sell sundown. He sell kicker. Now he wants to sell kicker. He sell they all the names. He watches media, see what y'all like. He go to him, he map it and sell it. He put it in his warehouse. That's all he supposed to do. I'm a distributor. You got to push your own brand. You got to push your own brand. I'm just gonna make it readily available to people in the area. That's all he's supposed to do. Exactly. It's marketing. Sound good, and I tell you what, that's all part of my marketing. Is there any new DD15 or 2A revision coming out in the future? You ain't seen it. You ain't watched it. You ain't keeping up, man. I already showed y'all the DD25-8 revision. I'm mad because I was supposed to release a video today uh, with the meter testing of the audio dynamics. I lost the meter. So I'm at the bottom meter. But I did thank the excuse me, I'm about the meter tonight and get it coming as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Uh, we're gonna go from there. The 1506 and the 2508, both the 2508 got a bigger surround, stiffer spider, that's going to able to play far more impactful and handle more power than some of these woofers. Like that comment that dude was talking about the 20, that this thing the audio damage going to outperform the 2508. Man, you on dog food? You believe that, man? You got to be how? Where? And what logic? Man, stop it. I've been dealing with Ramco for a minute now, and they pushed the hell out of DB Dry U4 and DB Dry Expert stuff. Good stuff. Do you have a favorite terminal cup for your enclosure? I use boat. I don't have no favorite. I don't have. It's a boat, man. I ain't putting no plastic terminal. I think Steve Mead terminal is good, and one day I'm gonna have me on my name on it. That plastic terminal. I don't put the little cheap plastic terminals on there. Just boats through there. But some people, what they install shop. The boat's the best. You don't have to. Even if you running dirty power, your sub gonna fry for that boat fail versus that plastic. That plastic heat up because people don't know you don't put a 10 gauge wire on the inside of the box and then put a 14 gauge wire on the outside of the box. Right there at that terminal cup, the heat gonna build up and melt your plastic. I don't care how pretty it looks, this, that, another. Some people just don't know. You gotta have the same wire on both sides so it'll be least resistance when you couple the two. Other people don't know how to set the amp. They say the gain is the volume knob. So for those reasons, I circumvent all that. Put two bolts in the box. If you're not gonna buy a box from me because I don't like the terminal cup, you weren't gonna buy a box anyway. 350 million people in America. Next, man, I'm a country boy. I keep it 100% real. 100% real. 100%. I ain't doing a whole lot of, man, you put 45s in every corner for what? It does nothing. A is not going in out the box. A box is a resonator. Box is a resonator. That's what it does. A is not going in and out the box. The port's doing the same thing that the cone's doing. It just seems like air going. You know it's not. It's a resonator. So all them 45s they put in all corners of the box like the air need to be told where to go. Man, stop. Cut it out, man. You want to put a 45, it all depends on how short your port is to the outside environment. If it's real short, put one there and you brace. Put your brace there. Other than that, it's just a gimmick and a selling point they use to charge you. Like when I had a guy ask me, man, why you use a circular window? Because that's a very strong geometric shape. If you take a flat panel and you cut this out, it's a hole in your box. You put a plexiglass right there and you screw it in. Your plexiglass is now a brace. What's stronger, the box complete or the big hole cut out with now the plexiglass is the brace. So as anything is coming from this transducer is doing anything to the box, that plexiglass is bracing it. It's moving. So I use a geometric shape, a circle. I like it. I think in the future I'm gonna be unboxing. I try to talk guys out of it. I said, you sure you wanna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna make it solid in construction, but the base would sound better to me, in my opinion, if you just leave it solid. Put your Titanic window on it. Or don't put your no window on it altogether. Do you want base or showmanship? Some people want both. I get that. Go to a shop and get that built. I just had a guy ask me two hybrid audio 12s, build a box. I gave him the price on it. Then he said one light, shebang, moving parts and all this stuff. I said, man, I'm not doing all that. I'm not spending all that time on one box. Mm-mm. Not me. The corners are exact. Thank you, Blake. The corners are already the strongest part of the box. If you need to reinforce parts of it, you need to brace the middle of the biggest panels. Bingo. People say put 45 at the corners to help reinforce it. How? It's two pieces of good working together. But if you don't know, they can tell you anything. SolarX L7 3Q minimum box 3Q minimum is huge, way bigger than Q class box. How much bigger is it? You built both. The Q class box is 3.25 for SQ, and that's based on the QMS of that driver. The Solar X has a much stronger QMS, much stronger motor. So 3Q is the minimum recommendation. It can play in a bigger box. The bigger the box, the bigger the port if you really know what you're doing. I see guys put them in 5Q boxes, 4Q boxes, and using the same port area they put on a 3Q box. What's the point? Now you losing output. It can resonate more if you use the same. Five, use 16, 17 squares of port area. 5 times 16 is 90. Why you putting the same size port you put on a 3 cube box as you put on a 5 cube box? That's a jewel right there that I just gave you. Somebody going, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, I bet you did though. Yeah. Okay. He played with the Gately Alpha version 1, but I don't know whether he's done anything with the Relentless or the either. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Hey, B, did you happen to get your hands on the V2 Gately Alpha or Gately Relentless 8? I have my hand on the V1. Yeah, I said it was a good 8. Since then, I haven't reviewed nothing else from it at all. No. Why y'all don't go ask Bobby about his stuff? Why y'all ask me about it? I kill me with that. Why y'all ask Bobby explain in depth and talk to y'all and see him? Why you ask Bobby about his stuff? He can explain his stuff. Didn't he come out with? Yeah. And he was doing box way before I got in the shop. They be doing this for years, right? So why y'all ask? You ain't gonna ask him about his stuff. That'd be your safest bet, wouldn't it? Let's see what more of these questions got here. Uh, okay. Okay. Hey, cardio stop for years. Always been enthused with SK. Had many comments competing DB draft. Your bodies have greatest balance, low end musicality, and what I've heard. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. But a lot of people, negative publicity can still generate money. That's true. I'm mad. All the leaders had shut down. They equipment was mean, mean, mean. I got all your legion subwoofer over there. You know what happened to all your legion? Reggie P. You know what happened? Bad marketing. Good company. Killer products. Couldn't market themselves effectively. Kevin came in and swooped them up. Best thing he could do is use whoever's behind all the engineering to help me design my stuff. I got these companies that going. He's so strong that he get him a good engineer on board, and really his money's there. The money's there. Now he can revamp. Now he just got to undo his name. Cause it'll be hard though. It's gonna be hard to get to me by from what I know. It'll be hard. Man, Scar came out with a new sub. Really? Hmm. It'll be hard to get me to buy it. Hmm. Uh, is we can get back here. Is 9 QB big enough for two kicker L Solar 15 sub going to 2003 Ford F-150 rear seat removal? Boy, y'all keep it with that rear seat. They don't want to talking about a rear seat delete. There ain't no such thing. No, you just take your seat out. No fucking, excuse me, love. Y'all can't. Some of this stuff be crazy. Rear, you bought a F-150 to take the back seat out to put two 15s in. Man, come on, man. What's wrong? What about the truck, man? But yeah, 9 cubic feet is good for L7S. That makes no sense to me. I think that's why I can't pick a favorite brand between the 12W7. What's up? This I like this guy, Ace of Motorsport. Between the 12W7, ID Max 12, I seen an ID Max 12 a 10 the other day. I said, that's a very handsome joke. Was in a 1 cube larger box and had a larger port than W7. They both were great, but they both have there's no perfect subwoofer XI. You and I both agree on that point. If you disagree with me on something else, which is cool, I love that about Cardi. We might not agree on the same thing. One day we might meet, we chop it up, man. But you're right. Both of them got pros and cons. Both of them got pros and cons. There is no perfect subwoofer. I had a conversation with a guy this morning. There is no perfect subwoofer. He was asking me, man, he getting two Solo X10s, and he was like, man, is it the if is it I see you got a lot of stuff on the channel. Would you run Solo X10s or the DDs? I said, man, you the performance level is there. Once the performance level is there, now it's on you electrical and box. But don't think the subwoofer is not good because you don't hear nobody run it. Don't. My biggest gripe with everybody on this channel is when they say. I want to meet they say. Where does they say live at? Who is they say? Who is they say? Are you picking subwoofers because that's where everybody run on social media? Or are you really investigating it for yourself? No matter what I say, you need to investigate it for yourself, man. Ask around for a little bit. And some of you don't know at all. I told you I'm trying to make y'all line, not sheep, and give you something to look for, so you won't buy a stamp basket for $500, or you won't buy open source design. They trying to tell you, yeah, this gonna do this. How you gonna do that? Everybody getting it for this price, and you telling me because you got it and you put your stuff, that's gonna do better. You not even take the time to come up with your own basket, your own motor structure, own top plate, bottom. Ain't nothing proprietary on the thing at all. For real, man. Question right here. God's honest truth. What's good? Question. Should I use welding cable or basic cardio cable? Some people use most people use the welding cable, guys that's sending insane amounts of power. Depending on how much power you running. When I say insane amounts, guys doing like 20, 30,000 systems. And because people see them do that, then you have guys who are running 2,500 or well, I'm running like 4K. Talking about I use welding. Why? Why? You didn't need to. It's hard, it's hard to put them back in the groove. Why? There's no reason for you to use it. You got the same result, same amperage going through the wire with just a good high strand speaker wire. For real. I have dip bounce amp not turn up. Not turn. See that J Dog too. I have a dip bounce amp not turned up all the way. That let me know right there your amp ain't set right. What do you mean by you got a dip bounce not turned up all the way? Your gain is to dictate how much power come out your amp. Your volume now, if your gain now is set right, then your volume now is gonna dictate how much power come out your amp based on how much volume you get. Oh, I won't be anything to company if you can't speak with someone on the phone. I can say DDR has great customer service. Yeah, they do. They have great customer service. I'm gonna tell you something that I'm at liberty to say now because they've survived it. They're doing great now. Josh's problem now is keeping stuff on the shelf. At first, he was looking at it. Shit, he was trying to protect his dealers, and I go back to my early conversation when I was telling people this guy talking about, man, his dealers. Your dealers ain't helping because your dealers ain't just selling your brand; they selling everybody's brand, and they gonna sell whoever comes through the door and what they want at that time. The days of dealers supporting cardio, them days are over. If you don't go direct to consumer, you will die. Whether you like to believe it or not, there's very few you left. You know, you've already dictated your death sentence. They can only buy it at your website, and they can't buy it, click and pay. You dying. Point blank. Period. You will die. I'm trying to protect the dealer. Wow, they ain't gonna protect you. Walk in any dealer shop in America, they gonna have more than just one brand in them. And so I don't carry the brands. I only carry the brands that ain't direct to consumer. You gonna die. Your shop gonna die, and the brands you carry gonna die too. Because that's not how the world operates no more. Kicker showed that it was the first one with direct to consumer. They were Kicker the first one that went in Kicker. They went in Walmart. Why? Because on that CH line, inch level line, you can say what you want to say. It's 37,000 stores in America. 3,000 stores. I think it's 3,000. It's three something. Walmart stores in just in America. They put their cheapest line in there. 6.5, 3.5 amps, speakers and subs. They put in Walmart. Dealers got man. Oh man, they selling direct to consumer. Kicker still here. J Audio did the same thing. Why? The market has changed. And if you too small, if you don't do what the big boys do, you're gonna lose. You will lose. They hire people to study the metrics to see what needs to be done. Why they kicker going to Walmart with their cheapest line, the entry level line? Because if in a perfect world, somebody buys out 3,000 locations, somebody buys one subwoofer, one amp, 6.5, and some tweeters in every store. There's 3,000 of every item that's gonna be sold every day. It's 350 million people in America. They doing a numbers game. It makes perfect sense. It's 350 million people in America. Hmm? You get it? Whereas just worrying about their dealer, a dealer ain't gonna get more people walk in Walmart than working any more people one Walmart. Walk in one Walmart than every cardio company in the city of Atlanta today, right now. I would bet you that more people have walked in and out of the Walmart on Thornton Road and in Lithia Springs, Georgia, than have walked in every cardio shop in Atlanta, Georgia. Numbers game. It is what it is. Half game, your app ain't you still on that half game. So that means because you got half game, you getting half power. Your system, you cooking that subwoofer. Fat Not Fiction. How old when you get in the cardio? And what was your first set of subwoofers? K Dub. First time I got a cardio. First set of subwoofers Pyramid Blue. And I think I had them on a California app. That was my first foray in the cardio. Yeah. All right. All right. We can go some more the question. Okay. Okay. Living Loud said it means inefficient or it's a full brand with cheapest with power and efficient with power and efficient talk. Boy, I don't care you pushing that. I thought you was a kick boy. I'd never put man, look here, I'm gonna tell you something for the record. Don't buy no tar amp. I don't care if tar amp don't like it. I ain't gonna never you gonna never see me promote nothing from tar. Period. See on this channel, I stay strictly to my principles. Tar amp just like Scott, garbage. Ain't no smart K food, all of it's garbage. Who's the cheaper that wasn't a bus? Oh, it's a bus. Oh, it's a bus. It's garbage. I disagree with you there, Andy. It's garbage. Straight up. Keep running out on your subwoofer, eventually they're gonna fail you. Your car gonna go on viral or you're gonna blow that subwoofer up. Period. Full bridge is definitely not protected from tar amps. If you're gonna buy a full bridge amp, then you need to at least buy the kicker. At least Steve's gonna make sure, hey, do some extensive tests on it. I need to hear it. I need to hear that full bridge amp because I ain't a fan of full bridge. I've told Bill that I still ain't a fan of no full bridge amp. I'm gonna listen to the kicker to see if they didn't change from what I've heard. They be hollow sounding. But on my channel, I advise you if you got it's a reason why $179. It's cheap. It's cheap. Don't put it in there. Save your money. The amps are built with glue sticks, but they do the power. What kind of power though? What kind of power? It's like gasoline, Andy. And we might disagree on this one, Andy. They like gasoline. 87, not 87. What is it? 87, 89, 92. It's all gas. Which one best for you? Especially if you got a Mercedes. Let's say for instance, you got a Solo X. That's a Mercedes to me. You got a Sundown, ZV6, X10. That's a Mercedes to me. You got Digital Designs 3512, 9512. That's a Mercedes to me. Why are you gonna put 87 octane in there? Hmm? They even when you buy a Mercedes, they tell you straight up, do not use nothing but 92 octane. You buy these good high performance subwoofers. If you can afford a high performance subwoofer, why are you gonna cheap out on the power? Why are you gonna put 87 octane in there? Premium fuel, man. Let the subwoofer sit and look at it till you can run it correctly. If you can't run it correctly, don't run it at all. And I told you, the best subwoofer is subwoofer you can afford and can run correctly. If you can't afford to run correctly, well, yeah, I'm beating. You sound like you better not run up on me with them tar amps. I don't care what size subwoofer you got. I done embarrassed plenty of them. Man, your bass so rich and deep. Yeah, half bridge design, deep bass. It's there, gonna hold that note. I, and I say this, and I get adamant about it sometimes. This ain't the budget channel, man. Either you like your music or you don't. If you, yeah, I just want something in there. It's plenty of channels. You need to go to another channel. There's plenty of channels that got down in town, don't they, baby? They got one call himself. Good brother too. I watch the Budget the Bass here. I be watching this. I said, yeah, okay, because it do make bass. It do make bass. Not the bass I want to hear, but it do it. Not with the output I want, but it do it. Yeah, I'm on kicker level, DD level. I ain't gonna change it. I don't care how slow my channel growing. I ain't gonna change. I'm gonna hold this to the day I die. I ain't pushing no BS. Ain't happening. Huh? Don't put no solo X in no tar amp. Don't put no subwoofer I back on no tar amp. When I be building by people, next man, one dude told me this. I think last week. Yeah, man, I got the amp you don't like. I said, yeah, you got one. Yeah, man. We don't get something different. Bad Biz, he disagree with me too. I got you. It ain't perfecting to me. It's cheap for a reason. Mm. It's cheap for a reason, man. It's like putting gas in a diesel. You get a high performance truck and you put 92 octane in there, they ain't quite bang for that. You ain't gonna get the performance out of it you're looking for. You just not. Been running tar amps 5 years, never blown a sub I amp. It's cheap because it don't take what it costs to make a Korean amp. It's simple board. It's getting better and better over the years. I disagree with you, Joe. That's good. I wish you was in Georgia and you had some eights and you run up on me with that tar amp. I'm gonna drown you out and then I'm gonna let you know, hey man, I ain't even worth full tilt on you. I got one question for y'all, these tar amps. Why you don't see them in big bills? Name me a big bill running all tar amps. I'm gonna wait. JP Talk, Derek Haddock with the sundown bill. Name me a big boy. Name me somebody running with a big boy system doing 160 with tar amps in there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit there and drink this tea and wait. Should be a comment in a minute now. Somebody gonna pop up there and say, "This dude runs all tar amps." One, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Sit right here and wait. Wait. Make sure you looking all up and down Google hard now. Name me a system who that 182 that Alan Dante do. And if they do, they ain't blowing nothing. Name me one that doing it. Name me who? Mr. 15 Hertz. Okay, who's that? Look that up, baby. Look it up. I'm disappointed in myself. I got two. Yeah, Mr. 15 Hertz. See if he running all triumphs and what he done scored in meter on the meter score. Big Craft, B Craft ain't loud. I never heard of that. Hmm? Who runs tar amps? B Crab. Oh, no Bullets Audio. Mr. 15 Hertz. Mr. 15 Hertz. Let me see. Oh, this is YouTube channel. All right. 621 hurricane winds, two tar amps, 30K. Okay. He got 971 subscribers. Okay, he moving there. So we see he got amps that can make the subwoofers move. Now, what has he won? What has he won with all that? What does he mean in? Because when I be seeing stuff, people doing this don't impress me. You put enough speakers in the area. The man got 6 21-inch subwoofers. My brother, 6 21-inch subwoofers. 21. How many meter tape, baby? We got a measuring tape here. 21 inches, almost 2 feet across. He got six of them. On accident, he should be moving that much wind. He's just moving wind. It don't mean he's sounding good. It's just moving air. I've heard a lot of big big systems. Y'all said. I heard a lot of big systems. Man, they moving hair tricks, flow tile, and it sounds like garbage. Bass ain't hollow. You got 6 21-inch woofers. and you're moving air like this, you should have beers flowing and shirts on. Yeah, but that don't mean it sounding good. You just caused an electromechanical substance to move. The cones move, so air is being moved. What has he won? What record does he hold? What record does he hold, Mr. 15? What does he hold? Why do I got a question? Why do kickers suck? Because you kickers suck because you don't know how to use them. And you a fanboy from social media. So you know whatever somebody else say, you rehash it and go with it. That's why kickers suck to you. They don't suck to me. I think I explained wrong earlier. Game might be 1/4. Still wrong answer. Your game could be full over. Where your game is does not dictate if you're getting all your power. Whether you say a quarter inch, because whenever you start talking about the game, what all the game does, J Dog, is match your incoming signal to the amplifier. If you got a strong enough incoming signal, if your amplifier accepts 9 volts, and you got 9 volts coming in, you probably ain't gonna use that much gain. All the gain is just matching the signal coming in. The stronger the signal coming in, the less gain you're gonna use. It's electricity, man. These are facts. Cause it ain't heard mine. I don't. Can they? I know what I think, Mr. Pruitt. Why they keep asking me about cheap equipment? I don't know why they keep asking me about cheap equipment. I ain't had nothing cheap. I done had a couple cheap things on there. And I'm in the future. I'm gonna have. I mean, DB Drive does have some affordable options. It has some affordable options. It ain't their best stuff. They let you know it ain't their best stuff. It's gonna make base. It's just something to give you something. It ain't their best stuff. They got something in that because it's a very big company. It's a very big company. But even they're gonna have to get back on their market. In my opinion, they're gonna get more direct to consumer. We're gonna lose a dealer. Man, ain't no been dealers. Dealers are a thing of pain. A dealer. Yeah, some of the shops, some of the companies popping up every day, and dealers are closing every day because they don't know how to revamp themselves. That's right. So MBE taking is not to buy cheap. Target is appropriate, high quality amp. Target an appropriate high quality amp and save up for it. Not even really say high quality, mid quality. Just stay away from the garbage. Stay away from Boss, Power Acoustic, uh, Tar amps. But if that's what you can afford, it's what you can afford. But don't come ask me about it on this channel. Man, you ain't got yourself nothing. You ain't heard nothing. Ain't music supposed to sound good? Okay. You keep explaining that to them, but they don't stop asking. But see, Mr. Pruitt, I'm gonna keep doing me though. I ain't gonna sell out. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't gonna sell out. D4 Down for Sound don't make amps. JP makes amps, but Down for Sound sell amps. Down for Sound is a distributor, an online distributor of Merit, very large company. He doesn't down. It's not Down for Sound amp. Down for Sound sells JP amps. PT Sounds is okay, but I like to upgrade. It's okay. It's Alibaba. At least they look for a okay measure of performance, but he ain't engineering nothing. What else we got? Y'all got maybe 2 minutes. What are your thoughts on JPM? I don't use JPM, so I'm not going to talk about something that I do not use. I have not used. Can't give you no thoughts on that at all. Sorry, what do you think? Okay, you definitely know what you're talking about. Didn't know some Ace could get low, like and sound good until I watched your channel. Ace came a long way, my brother. What's up, MB? What's up, man? Diamond Sound LTO battery. Is it a good listen? I have not used it. I can't answer that. You're welcome to put it in the comments and let somebody answer that who has used it and then deal with them. But I don't know. You like XFL American Base? XFL, all right, I'll tell y'all again. American Base is DD knockoff. Whatever DD leaves, Bob go by, put it in with dust cap. So what does that mean? It's good stuff. It's just old tech. Ooh, he said, oh, Matthew says, I personally, and it's a 340 damping on the JP23. That's good. That's good. That's a high dampener, 2300 watt amplifier. Yeah, that's more dampening than you got on the no. I think the my father get 2500 is 400, but 320 that's pretty good. 320 that is pretty good. How do you feel about sound design amps? Sound design? You mean sound digital? Like full bridge amps. That's gonna stay there until I decide to change it. How do you feel about the avatars and depth bounce? Avatar, okay, straight up. Depth bounce, I have no opinion with, and not gonna give opinion. Not interested in it because because it's a Russian company, and I'm American. That's it. Uh, all right. Sound digital. Did you touch on the smallest box you would put a G78 in late to the lot? The smallest box I'll put it in, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it sounds in like one cube. I'm gonna see how it sounds in one cube here shortly. Is Deadbound Russian Sundown? I don't know. I don't. I like Sundown. If Sundown on Deadbound, give me Sundown. Hmm? Yeah. I don't want nothing about no Deadbound. You ain't never see Deadbound from the child. I ain't interested in it. Can I run more power on a ceiling enclosure? Yes, you can run more power on a ceiling enclosure. Can the L7Q Class 10 handle 1,000 watts daily if it's good, clean power? Yes. Yes. Avatar and Delma, aren't they made by the same company? That's what's been going around. I do not know. I ain't researched that. I know Avatar comes out. Avatar is Alabama. Uh, Alabama for life. Yeah, Alabama for Tar Am. Man, get out of here, man. Oh, 62 minutes. I'm out of here, man. Hey, thanks. Somebody gave me. Where that at? I need to thank him. I missed that because I was in the middle of the conversation. Chuck Daddy, to answer your question. Have you done any third generation RAM 2400 box? They fire up fiberglass molded. Nah. Let me tell you something. Save your money. Save your money. You got them bugs on the seat. There's nothing gonna be done. It's gonna sound like nothing. Particularly if you live hip hop and rap music. Save your money. It's just some vehicles you ain't gonna be able to do nothing in. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. See. Hey, see you tomorrow. What the? Yeah. See you tomorrow, man. Peace.